Our world is getting increasingly connected to the internet. Not only are people around the world getting connected for the first time, but here our lives almost revolve around it. Almost everything is online or tech heavy these days. Our banks, our cars, our clothes, our food someday probably not, but with all the good things about a more digital world, like faster delivery, easier communication, outing the bad people in the world, but all the bad things like scammers, hackers, scumbags are all coming too. The thing that should change in how people see them though, in my opinion, is ads. In real life, the place where you see commercials the most is television. Throughout whatever movie or show you're watching, there's always 3 to 5 minute long commercials, and the world is used to that. Online though, the ads are different. They're usually skippable videos, or after a few seconds of seeing like some image or something, a little X appears at the top and you can just click away. I'm sure if you go on YouTube a lot that you hate when a 30-second ad pops up and it's unskippable, but honestly, not that I love it now, but I don't hate it as much. If it's an unskippable 30-second ad, then I usually hit refresh, and sometimes that works. If it is skippable, after 5 seconds of watching some commercial, you just hit the skip ad button. When you're watching TV though, you just have to sit there and watch whatever's on the TV. Doesn't matter what it is, you can't, there's no like little X, there's no like button obviously. I mean, some TVs I think you can like fast forward, but that's I think after you record whatever show. Like you can't skip live television. So, and yeah, if it's like a longer YouTube video, then there's usually like ads throughout, but those are usually skippable. And again, if they're not, they're less than 30 seconds. At 30 seconds max. That's definitely preferable than like 5 minutes of watching a toaster commercial or Activia. Now, as for ads on other social media, I'd argue those are even easier to deal with, and no one on earth should be complaining about these. Like, if you're online and you're complaining about an Instagram ad, then I just don't know what I'll do. The main social media besides YouTube that I use are Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. On Twitter, if I see an ad, it's just like a picture. If it's a video, it doesn't even have audio. It's just like one little scroll. Same with Reddit. I don't know how many muscles are in your finger, but it's minimal effort. On Snapchat, there's like that occasional like video at the end of someone's story, and those are usually really weird and like really obscure and horribly made, but again, like it literally just takes a tap. Now, the place where I see most people complain is Instagram, because on here, if you're scrolling through your feed, you might see a picture of like some bracelet, and maybe those ads are annoying, but again, it's literally the same concept. You just scroll your finger. And I see the hate on those the most. If it's an account that you follow that has an ad and not just one of those like sponsored ones, the comments are just pathetic. All of them are like,
oh, you sold out, why is it on my feed?
You know, really just unnecessary complaining. If you're complaining about an ad on Instagram or any of these things, unless that's like a 57-minute ad that you can't skip, just like move on. Like, ads are just a way that people on social media make money, and it takes like a 1/10 of a second for you to just keep going on your screen. Like, you're just wasting more time by clicking comment and then like typing something like why you're such a sellout and then hitting send. Like, this isn't like Black Mirror in that episode where that guy literally has to keep his eyes open and watch the ads for them to keep going. Otherwise, if he closes his eyes, there's like alarms blaring and like he's dying. As a final point, at least the ads that you get are usually more towards you, and even if that's because, you know, companies and the government are like breaching your privacy and like listening in on what you're talking about, at least you're getting something that you might want. When I was looking for this camera, I was like searching up like which camera is best for a YouTube star. In like the next 2 weeks, I saw ads on Amazon of Canon DSLRs, like buy them now. Anyway, what I'm trying to say with all this is that ads are always gonna be around, and no matter what you're on, they're gonna be there, but they're not worth getting mad over. Just move on. Like, it's really not that, it's not that deep. But yeah, it's just something that I kind of was thinking about the other day. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and capitalism.
Thanks for watching.